Hey there, it's David Cinelli here, realtor with Royal LePage Signature. Today's home tip is to look at your hardwood floors, and if you notice that there's gaps in your hardwood floor, do you need to replace all of your hardwood? And the answer to the question is no. The more natural the wood, so if your hardwood, as opposed to like say an engineered or like a laminate, and definitely from a luxury vinyl plank, if it's more natural wood, the wood, because it is natural, will expand and contract based on the amount of humidity in your home. So therefore, it's very important, if you don't have the humidifier in your home, it is a great time, especially in the winter time, to have a humidifier so your floors don't get completely dried out. Because what happens in the winter time is that it does get really dry in the house, and it'll suck up all the moisture in your home because the furnace is constantly going. Well, that also will affect your hardwood floor. Same thing now in the summertime, where your AC may be blasting, you'll notice that your floors will expand and those gaps are no longer there. Well, that was actually designed the right way. If you have a floor installer to install your floors properly, if you have hardwood, they should have a little bit of a gap to allow the contraction and expansion and contraction of the hardwood. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. What you don't want to have is that you don't want to have a floor installed when it's in the wintertime and everything is dried out, and then when in the summertime you have more moisture in the house, that the wood expands and then all of a sudden it starts to buckle. That's when you have a problem. So that's why if you are installing brand new floors, you're supposed to climatize the wood, which means you bring in your hardwood and you put it inside your home for about 2, sometimes 3 weeks. And depending on the heat in your home, that will allow the hardwood to climatize to the house, so the installer will know how to install them properly. So yeah, if you do have gaps in your hardwood, don't fret. You don't have to replace all the hardwood. Depending on the time of the year, it's probably a good idea to have a professional hardwood installer to come take a look at your property before you decide you need to rip everything out and replace all your hardwood. So I hope you enjoyed this tip. The gaps aren't always a bad thing. Have a wonderful day.